Dude, it's late. I'm tired. But holy fuck, I'm finally in the home stretch of getting this goddamn platinum in Sword Art Online Hollow Refrag. Dog, this started fun and became the most monotonous, mind-numbing, fucking boring grind I've done in a very long time. Getting to 200 was genuine torture, but we're here now. The only audio I'm gonna fucking give you is them speaking, because this is like one of the loudest games I've ever played. I don't know why it's so loud. Just holy shit, it took so long. I started this game, my old save was like at 164 hours. Right now in game, I don't think it's gonna change until I close the game, but it's at 278 hours. This shit is taking forever. I'm at the final bit. The final bit that I need to do is this trophy right here. Is to defeat 100 H&M class monsters in multiplayer. I've not been keeping track. I think I've got maybe 10 clears. I have no fucking clue how long this is gonna take. I probably won't even record up to it if it takes that long. I'll probably have to just get the PlayStation recording for when the trophy pops, because it does that like 15-second thing. This has been brutal. This is a great game if you like SAO, but this is a abysmally dog shit platinum. I'm not gonna lie. It's way too much. To be fair too, I really don't remember most of the platinum process, because I don't know how I managed this. I missed one of the most annoying trophies in the game while I was going through it, and that's why I gave up on the platinum like a decade ago. I have like every single other trophy, and that's usually the ones that everyone else gets last. I don't know how the fuck I did that. I don't even know what to talk about at this point. Dude, this has been such a long and brutal process to get to this point, because like I didn't want to record any of it, because it really was just a lot of redo the entire game again, get through all the bosses, because of that one trophy that I missed a long ass time ago. Barely did anything other than the implementations, which is just the skills and stuff to unlock your gear and all that. I don't even have words. I'm already out of breath. I've been talking for 5 seconds. I don't know. That's just how long-winded this entire thing has been. Estoy cansado, jefe. Estoy cansado. but eventually we'll make it. Once I kill this guy enough times, we'll get there. I really don't know how long this is gonna take. I hope it's not too long, but to be fair, like, even if this does take pretty long, at least I know it's gonna end. As soon as I get that trophy, I get the fucking platinum, and then that's GG. That's my first Sword Art Online platinum, and honestly, for a while, I think this might just be my only one, because Jesus Christ, this was a farm and a half. And from what I know, and from what I've seen, I mean, pretty much every game is this level of brutal. They're all really long, so I don't know when I'm gonna bother doing this shit again. But yeah, I don't know. I think I'll leave it recording for a while and see if I can catch it when it pops. I don't know, dog. It might take that damn long. If it does, like I said, I'll probably just rip it from my PlayStation. If it doesn't take that long, maybe I'll be here and be able to react to it live. But I'm literally just gonna fucking put on like a video in the background and just watch that the entire time while I do this shit. I might be able to put like actual thoughts into what the game was like, sort of. Not really. It's been so long since I played this game that I really did forget a serious portion of it. Like, I genuinely don't even remember doing the grind for all of the gallery, and the gallery is probably why it took me like 164 hours to beat the game to begin with. But yeah, I did like this game, but the platinum is just straight up bad content. Like, that is kind of the point, because it is a game trying to mimic being an MMO, and holy fuck, it does a great job because of how fucking long-winded it is. But at the same time, that also like really, it really takes its toll. Yeah, fuck it. I'm just gonna mute now and just go and do my shit while I wait to see if I get this trophy within the next hour, 2 hours, 3 hours. I don't know how long it's gonna take. I'm not killing this guy very quick because I can't be fucked to go into the game and reevaluate all my gear. Okay. Anxiety is all the way through the roof. I have not recorded games in a long time because of how fucking long the process has been for getting the platinum to both this piece of shit in front of you and Darksiders Genesis. Oh man. Well, I'm awake. I'm refreshed. I could not get the platinum last night. I thought I could try to crank it out. I did like 15, 20 kills on that boss. It did not pop. So I just wanted to get some rest, wake up, be alert, and I can actually, you know, talk about the game and the process. This has been a very fucking long time coming, because if I hit this button called View All Trophies, you will see that the first time I played this game was my birthday in 2016. My god, if I just wait until my birthday again, I could have a 10-year platinum, but I also don't want to do that because fuck this game's platinum. Now, Hollow Refrag as a game, it's good. It was a lot of fun when I played it, but that is also heavily due to the fact that this is very much a fan service game, both literally because there's a lot of fucking scenes where everybody's in their towels and it's like, oh my gosh, go take a bath at this onsen and all this shit. Oh, let's steal Kirito, whatever. And then it's also fan service in the fact that there's a lot of scenes that you'll really like truly grip if you've watched SAO. There's a lot of heartfelt scenes, a lot of really fucking painful scenes that just come back. And I do love that the game, like all of the games basically have a completely different storyline to the actual series because there's certain characters that are just gone in the main series and they still stick around in the games. And then there's also, you know, game specific characters that don't exist at all outside of it. But that's besides the point. I liked Hollow Frag as a game. It was really fun back when I played it. However, this platinum, holy shit, this platinum sucks. Now, the reason that I never got the platinum back in the day was because of a hilarious little trophy called Beta Tester. Or was it just Beta Test? I don't even remember what it was. I got it like yesterday, 2 days ago. Let me scroll. But yeah, it was Beta Tester. This trophy requires you to get the final hit on every single major boss of every major floor. And if you miss even one, you're cooked. As soon as you miss a single one, you are fried. And that is exactly what happened to me, because when I did New Game Plus, I got up to floor 93, and it was specifically the second that I got the final hit on that boss, it gave me the trophy immediately. So, yeah, I legit that dude, because the game had already taken me like 160 hours at the point that I was at, and missing that singular fucking item just to have to go all the way back through the story again and then pray that I don't miss it again. Yeah, I was done. I was beyond done. I was so absurdly angry. I remember that specifically. I don't remember much of the actual game because it's been 10 years, but I do remember that because that pissed me off to a crazy degree. But now that I'm back playing the game again, it is fun. I will say that. But this is one of those games where they are very, very true to form. They are trying to be an MMO and what is mostly a single player game that you can also do multiplayer on. But the entire story is single player. But dog, the MMO grind is no joke. Getting to 200 was no joke. Getting all the implements done was no joke. Like, dog, it is brutal how long this shit took. Like, it's so bad. I've been having a bit of an issue with playing games lately because I kind of put too much thought into it. Like, extreme choice paralysis type shit. And like, when it came to this game, because I was so hard pressed to get the platinum, this happens every time I go for a platinum. Instead of having like this issue where I just can't keep playing the same game for a long time, when I'm going for a platinum, I'll usually like hyper focus the fuck out of the game, which is exactly what I did with this. I've been hyper focusing the shit out of this game, and it's taking its toll, man. It's really taking its toll. Like, there are days where I'll just feel terrible that I didn't get on to do something, and then there are days where like I'm glad that I didn't even open it up. It's been rough, but at least now that I'm near the finish line, I can say, if you really like SAO, you will like this game. But the platinum is only if you are an idiot, because good God, the platinum is long-winded as fuck. Holy shit, the amount of farming that you gotta do for all the implements, the amount of farming that you gotta do to get debug tester, or not debug tester, debug complete, which is to complete, I think, 128 unique hollow missions, and I only just got that yesterday. Yo, this game it's been something else, man. I'm glad that I'm finally coming to a close, because I've been trying to do like a bunch of different stuff. Like, I've been getting into older games, different games. I've even gotten back into reading and stuff like that recently. But then having this goddamn game in the back of my mind at all times, it's been difficult to like strongly focus on anything besides getting this shit done. It's just how I am as a person. I hate it, but it is what it is. But hey, once it's done, it's done. Once it's done, and then I don't gotta worry about it anymore. I don't. Should I put the fucking music on? This game is extremely loud. Like, just listen to how fucking loud that is at 1. And I have my recording set pretty low too. Like, this is why I don't want to have this shit on. And I know it's kind of awkward to just have me speaking and then have only the yeah fucking noises in the back. Either way, I don't even really know where to go with the conversation, because just all the stuff that I left for the end, it really was just the annoying shit. Like, the really extremely time-consuming stuff was all that I left for the end. Surprisingly, I did everything in the gallery. I think I even said that last night, where it's just like, I would be looking at people's like attempts at trying to complete this game, and usually the gallery is what they'll finish towards the end of their platinum attempt. And I finished that first. Yeah, I don't know how that really worked out. But it's been rough. I like this game. I hate the platinum. It's one of those. Actually, speaking on that, I did mention that I'm probably gonna take a break from these SAO games just because of how long this one was, and I do plan on sticking to that. The only real issue with sticking to that is that, surprisingly enough, this month, which is April 2026, they put Sword Art Online Fractured Daydream as one of the free games for PS Plus. And I actually don't own that one, so I'm glad that they did it. But at the same time, the reason I'm concerned with that game and want to do it is because it's supposedly online only, where it's like a live service type game. But then, of course, as soon as they release the game for PS Plus, which is, you know, online, which you're gonna need, which I don't have right now, but I'll get it at some point. Dude, they fucking release what looks like an update where they're just gonna have the game be single player. Like, you create a game that's almost exclusively multiplayer live service and then just add a single player mode afterwards. Like, okay, sure. I mean, that helps me, but it's also like, what the fuck? But yeah, I don't know. I really don't want to go into another game where I'm just going for the platinums right away, because I'm gonna be honest, bro, this shit kind of burned me out. This game was really rough with how long it took. There are other games that I want to try to get the platinum for this year, but I do think I might have to take most of April off. Like, unless I really like Fractured Daydream, then maybe I'll do a little bit of that, but I probably won't record it just because it'll probably be the same shit as this game, where if I try to record it, I'll just have like multiple hundreds of hours of me doing the same shit over and over and over again. And I didn't want to bother recording any of that because, one, game is too loud. Game is way too loud. And then two, it's so mind-numbing, bro. Like, I've really just had to have like a fucking, like, an entire series just playing in the background, otherwise I would go clinically insane throughout the entire fucking grind. I just, like, I'm even saying fuck too much. I barely say fuck this much. This is how you know I'm kind of salty and just complaining like a bitch, but it is what it is. I do like the other SAO games that I've played a little more than this one. Mostly just gameplay wise. This game is like super fucking antiquated with its gameplay because it's I think it's supposed to be a remake or a sequel of the PSP game, and I tried the PSP game for all of 5 seconds because I can't read Japanese and it was not fun at all. Yeah, I don't know. I did play Alicization Licorice, I think is what it's called. I was a big SAO fan back in the day, like when it was coming out. I haven't watched the series since the third season, whatever the fuck. I haven't watched it since the Gun Gale arc because, dude, I'm gonna keep it a stack at you, bro. The writer, it's too disgusting. There's way too much non-consensual shit in the series. It legitimately kills it for me. It's just too disturbing to really sit there and watch that happen almost every season. And like, I'm glad that it's not as intense in the games, but it is still sort of there a little bit. So I don't, you know, it's just one of those things where I can't really look past that when it's so in your face consistently. It was like the same issue with Goblin Slayer. Bro, Goblin Slayer, like, the manga, oh my god, bro, the manga became horrible to sit through. I don't know who the hell they had in the studio for the manga, but bro, they were a fiend. Yeah, just that kind of content, like, dog, I know it's fictional, but holy shit, get new writing material, please. I don't know if he's been doing that as of late, but like, I don't know, it really turned me off from the series back when it was happening like at a very consistent rate. So it is what it is. I still like the games though, because the games are still fun and the games don't really play into that shit as often. The games did that, I'll be real. I probably wouldn't really be playing them because it's just, nah. Yeah, I mean, I do want to get the platinums to all these SAO games. The obvious issue is, A, some of them have online stuff, and that's really fucking annoying, especially in current day where you just have to find people who own the game and are willing to help, because not many people are going to be going for the platinums way after they come out because they know for a fact these games will be dead almost immediately. At least it looks like they're thinking about that with Fractured Daydream, because like I said, they're adding that single player shit where you can do all the content that's multiplayer single player, but that'll probably be something that they roll out slowly like they did in FF14. So I don't know how long that's gonna take before it's like necessarily playable. There's also like, it's just the time commitment, bro. Like, this game took me, by the time I get this trophy, I don't know if it's gonna be like a 300-hour platinum. Now, part of that is obviously because I didn't want to look at the trophy list when I was playing outside of a few of them. So there were things that I just didn't know I had to do and didn't know I could do back when I was playing. And there was also a lot of content I just straight up did not know how to do. And I'm glad that I decided to wait so fucking long to get the platinum, because there were so many videos and guides online for how to do certain things. It made the process way easier, let me tell you. Because stuff like the implementations, oh dog, if I had tried to do the implementations on my own brain, this would have been a 600-hour platinum at the minimum. I am an idiot and I had no idea where to go for 95% of the things that you needed to do. It was rough. It was tough. We honestly, I don't I don't know how I want to handle this kind of series because, like, for a lot of the other games, I do like actually recording most of the game and then just throwing it up. Now, am I bad at actually editing it and putting it on YouTube? Absolutely, because there's been like a full month's difference between me doing the Darksiders Genesis and this game, and I've not uploaded Darksiders Genesis yet, despite having that footage for such a long time. It's gonna look really funny when I'm like, oh yeah, so I want to do this and then that and this, and then I have 2 of them done. It's like, oh okay. And then I also still have a shit ton of Ghost of Tsushima stuff that I never finished editing and uploading. A lot. I'm really bad with like just actually throwing shit up. I love recording it. I love playing it, but actually like cutting it down and stuff, I don't know. I'm pretty bad with that. I like the process of editing. It's just the issue is that I'm a very I'm not like someone who has a very set role of things that I want in a video. I'm not someone who's like, oh, I only want funny moments, or oh, I only want story, or oh, I only want like fights. I want everything. So my videos have gotten really long because of that, because like all of the Ghost of Tsushima shit is like over an hour, except for like one of them. And that's not really a good habit to have, because as someone who does like longer content, it is nice, but there's also a case to be made where like once a series goes on for too long, it just kind of loses its enjoyment for me to edit up and cut up. And that is also kind of my fault, because I don't just edit instantaneously after I'm done with something, which is what you really should do if you want to, you know, have anything punctual at all. But yeah, it is what it is. As of right now, I don't know if I'll just sit here and record this all day. Maybe I will. It might be smart to, just because I don't know how close I am. I don't know if I'm like 10 kills away, 20 kills away, 50 kills away, 80 kills away. I can't tell. There's no, I don't think there's any kind of tracker or anything like that for this, at least. So it'll just happen when it happens, and when it happens, I'll have the platinum, and then I'll be done, and then I'll be happy. Yeah, like I said, I'm not really sure what my plans are after this. Like, I do need to get plus so that I can get Fractured Daydream, because I don't really think there's going to be a point in me getting it physically. I like the SAO games. I don't really care enough to collect them. Maybe if I like the actual SAO more, but that would require me to go back to watching the show. And I mean, I already know one of the scenes that's coming up in that series, and it is easily the most disturbing. You would think it doesn't get much worse than the other ones, but no, it is horrendous. Absolutely horrendous. I think that was the animation team's fault, because they like overly sensationalized what was written, but even still, that shit was written, and that's the problem. But yeah, I don't know. I do like going through these games though, because it's kind of interesting to see how they take a story about being thrown into a game and then going from the game to real life and real life to the game constantly. It's kind of interesting how they actually turn it into a game instead of just a story. Because when you're just animating it or writing it out, it's way different than playing it out. That's also why Echoes of Aincrad looks like it might be a lot more interesting, because even though it's only 2 floors, which is kind of as long as it's 2 like enormous floors, and as long as the game is as difficult as it's supposed to be, because the concept with that game is that you're just a normal person going through this world. You are not Kirito. You are not fucking him. You do not have the plot armor. You will just die like a bitch, and so will your friends. And that's one of the things that's always made SAO like appealing. It's just how bleak everything is. Eventually, it just kind of became how many people can hop on Kirito's dick before he cheats on Asuna, and then he just never does. But that's not here nor there, bro. That's its own thing. I've always loved the concept of SAO, but a lot of the extra shit that they throw in just starts getting kind of obnoxious and boring, which is probably why I never really continued with the series after GGL. Because everything after that first half of the first season, dog, like, yo, everything after that was just pure drama. Like, holy fuck. I mean, I'm fine with the whole harem thing. I actually don't care, because I'm a I'm a goddamn gooner. I don't give a shit, bro. The harem stuff is fine with me. It's just like it's just weird when they make the harem like the main thing and then just make it about how other people are extremely weird. Like that shit, like, dog. That stuff is just not it. Yeah, I'm excited to see what they do with Echoes of Aincrad. I don't know if I'll get that day one, and I don't really know if I'll bother doing like a full playthrough of it or anything like that. But if it's good, then maybe I'll do something with it. Because if I'm already sitting over here getting this damn platinum, I mean, shit, bro. Might as well get it to the new game. And I don't think that game has multiplayer, period. So that game's platinum should be fine unless they're evil and they're like, so to get the platinum, you're gonna have to beat the entire game on death game. And if you die even once, it deletes your entire save. That shit's gonna be stressful. And I still think it's disturbing how they they made it a pre-order bonus to get access to that difficulty mode early. I hate that shit. That shit is weird. It's weird. Too many companies be doing that. Yeah, I think I'm kind of talking myself out at this point. I think by now it might just be better off for me to stay quiet and just let it rock, bro. This is combining both the last recording and this one will make this like an hour-long video of me just yapping. I guess I'll just do what I did last time. I'm probably gonna do exactly what I said last time. Actually, I'm just gonna keep going. If it doesn't happen within me recording for the next like 30 minutes of silence, then I'm just gonna steal the fucking thing from PlayStation and just throw that at the end and be like, yeah, I got it, man, haha, I'm so good. Because I run out of things to talk about. I'm just like I said last night, estoy cansado, jefe. I want to be done. I don't got the patience anymore. But yeah, either I will get the platinum while I'm still recording and I can have a live reaction, or I won't, and it'll be fine. Oh my god. Oh my god. I caught it. I caught it. I did it. I did it. I caught it. 100 class things done. I've switched to the rapier. I had no idea it was this damn strong. And obtain all trophies. You didn't give it a name. Fuck you. I still got it though. That was upstairs. They're pieces of shit. I got it though. Let's fucking go. Next up, One Piece. Christ. I'm gonna add this little dialogue here in post of the video just to really put into perspective how fucking long that grind took to get that last trophy for SAO Holo Refrag. The video is gonna be like 30 minutes less, something like that. I don't know. I haven't done the actual full editing yet. I just did the cutoff points. So from the first video, I cut off 55 minutes of recording, which is when I was like tired and sleepy. And then in the second part, I cut off an hour and 20 minutes. So I cut off over 2 hours of what I recorded, mind you, because I just stopped recording on both of them at some point because it took so fucking long. So there was probably like at least 3 to 4 hours of just pure game, just pure going for that boss. That grind hurt. It did not hurt as much as level 200. It did not hurt as much as missing beta tester 10 years ago. But that shit hurt. But it's done. It's done.